Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you enter Doak Campbell Stadium, you have to walk past the statue of Bobby Bowden first. This is sacred territory in college football. The fans know it. When they get chanting and the horse gets running, you know this is one of the most special places in all of college football. Can't wait to see how the Seminoles bounce back this season here at the Doak. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Seminoles headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Pocket breaking down. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Man, first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game. And this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
And the Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Might be calling a hot route. Got a little grass. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wideout. Let it go! Touchdown Seminoles! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And the defense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And he tacks on the extra point. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. The Sooners are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Can't get him to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Dome. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sooners!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find their rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now the play fake. Escapes the pressure to his right. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
That's an awesome job by the defense there, sniffing out the screen, reading the body language of the running back. They were not fooled, and they knocked it away.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the touchdown, Oklahoma. Took it all the way back to the house.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
And he made the extra point without problem. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. For this Sooner offense to go back to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough.
It's a seam wide open. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. The gift to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. Finding some room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Unloads it left. Got it! He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll go to the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he will score! Touchdown, Oklahoma! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Looking for a man, it's Daniels. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. They'll try to get the first through the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The option, the keeper. Headed to the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now. The Sooners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Sooners!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he added the extra point. At the end of that play, there is a Sooner who is slow to get up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to take... It's a fumble on the play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Quarterback making checks. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here's a little room there. The 30. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll run it. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look in on Purdue, taking on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And it's the Boilermakers with the lead right now in the first half. This has been a good one, a battle of 1-0 teams.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece.
Oh, a lot of space. The 40. Past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And I love the way they just came out in the second half. The passing game, it was a little touch and go in the first half, right? What did they do well? They ran the football. They come out in the second half, Palmer, more of the same. They didn't abandon it. They break the long run, and they cut into this lead.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? For them right now, the key is scoring points. Can't keep turning it over. They were turning it over, throwing the football, so let's run it. And after gashing him like that, if I was this offensive coordinator, I would just keep giving this guy the football, regardless of what the defense does, and see if he can break another long one.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Makes the grab. It's Sategna. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Creates a little room. Looking for room at the 40. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wants to adjust the pattern. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Daniels. Lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind end.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen. Maybe a creep. Got enough space. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Really nice job of executing that time by the offense on the option play. Really nice blocking up front. And the quarterback there really had a two-way go. He could have pitched that. The pitch guy was wide open. But the QB decided to keep it himself. Down here in the red zone-ish area, he's able to make guys miss and take it in for the score.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, the ground game. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The play action fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
To the air, it's Daniels. Makes a catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Punts it out of the air. Caught, and he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Next, going for the goal line. Touchdown, Knowles! Great job by the back on the option.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Makes the grab. Snags it, and he's open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Sooners will hustle to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He takes it at the 45. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Quick strike complete.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it on the sideline. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of throws toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Florida State!
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Oklahoma sends the offense out, ready to go on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Right on the money. Got room at the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
One of the things I love about this guy is he's so hard on himself. Did a lot of good things last week, but he also threw one interception. He said that just ate away at him all week long. Coming into this game, he wanted to play perfect. No picks so far today. He's doing just that.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Sooners in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. And he's wrestled to the ground. FSU calling its second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Busts through behind his pad. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Florida State calls its third and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Handoff, Robinson running left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. Xavier again. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. To make it a 2-possession game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Well, this was an